What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today's episode is brought to you by DraftKings. Now, we're going to go over a bat that I believe saved the San Diego Padres season. Who was at the plate? Well, none other than Fernando Tatis Jr. I don't really know what to say about this guy that hasn't already been said. A 21-year-old debuted in 2019 and was electric. Ended up only playing 84 games. He dealt with some injuries, but during that time, he was one of the better players in all of baseball. Flash forward to 2020, the expectations are sky high, and all he does is meet them and then exceed them. He's got the look, he's got the skill set, he's got the big moments like the 3-0 grand slam in Arlington that shook the baseball world up. Well, it shook the purists up, but like I said, he's becoming the face of baseball right in front of our eyes, and we are all better for it. Now, this year in 2020, he was incredible. In July, he had a 1.0 OPS. In August, he had a 1.0 OPS. And then September comes around, and as the weather cools, so does Fernando Tatis Jr.'s bat. Now, he struggles during the month. He has a 7 OPS, but he goes to the one guy that knows his swing better than anyone, his dad. Fernando Tatis Sr., obviously a great player in his own right, played in the big leagues for a while. Talked to Junior, got him straight, got him ready for the playoffs in the last series of the year. Fernando, who hadn't been hitting for any power in September, hits 2 homers and gets ready for the postseason. And that brings us to this at-bat. Let's go right to it. All right, up walks that bad man, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's facing Giovanni Gallegos. There's a look of what he has done this year. A 3.6, 21 strikeouts to 4 walks, a .87 whip. Damn good year, Giovanni. Now he throws a heater in the upper 90s and a slider in the upper 80s. That's what he features. And what I love about this at-bat is Yachty's behind the plate. You never know what's going to happen. He likes to call pitches differently. He thinks differently. We had Christian Yelich on this show telling us that exact same thing. So here's the 0-0 slider. You got to expect that. You don't want to just groove a fastball to a guy like Fernando. First pitch, 3-run Johnson. You don't do that. So first pitch slider, not a very good one, up and away. Now it's 1-0. And Tatis looks great, man. And that uniform, my goodness. I love the pop of pink against the yellow and brown. It's a weird mixture, but it works. Maybe it works because he's so good. But here's the 1-0 pitch. I'd expect a slider again here. He got it, and he missed that. That thing. That was a hanger right there. That was 86. That was what we'd like to call a cement mixer. And looks like it got Yachty in the face mask. Here it is. Dude, that is a hanger, and Tatis just missed that pitch. Beautiful swing. Beautiful hack at it. Look how... I love his bat path. You see his back foot get off the ground right there. He's transferring all of that power into the swing. Everything about him is so good. And here's Yachty. So 1-1, 2 sliders in a row. Don't be surprised if he goes back to it because that's what he does. And he does. 1-1, another slider, 86 miles an hour up and in. And now that's 3 bad sliders in a row. You can't keep doing that. He hasn't located them well. They haven't been very particularly sharp either. So there's Yachty thinking like, man, what do I got to do now? I can't just come straight heater, but his slider's also not working. Kind of that chess match that you always got to think about when you're at the plate and the catcher's behind the plate. That's always going on. So here's a 2-1 pitch here. And another slider. And another just miss by Tatis. He wants those pitches back. He knows, like, that pitch I got to hit. 4 sliders in a row, and that's the Yachty effect, man. He's not afraid to do that. He'll double, triple, now quadruple up because he wants to outthink you. But he's got to be seeing here that Gallegos doesn't have his best stuff, or at least his slider isn't coming out that well. It's not sharp. He's not locating it. So what do you do? Now he tells him to step off. Okay, what he's doing here is he's telling him to look at his card. On this card, there's probably 5 or 6 different sequences of signs. When a runner's on second base, teams are paranoid now. Thanks, Astros. They want to change the signs up as much as they can. So he just went and said, hey, pick a sequence and tell me. I think Gallegos did a 2. Yachty goes on his wristband. It's the second sequence there, whatever it may be. Let's see if we can pick it up. Typically it's, second sign, chase the 2, chase the 1, outs +1. It could be a bunch of different things, but they're all written there, so they don't have to do the mound visits. And see what he does here. 1-3-1-2-2-1. 1-3-1-2-2-1. And it's 2-2. 4 sliders in a row. What does he do now?
2-2 pitch. This one ripped to left field and gone in a hurry.
He went back to it. He went back to it, and he hung it again. And I told you, Tatis, he's not going to miss that 3 times in a row. I can't believe he missed it the first 2 times. Puts his team back in the game, 6-2 in an elimination game. Now it's 6-5, trotting around. Can you imagine if fans were in the stands? Like, that place would be rocking right now. Bringing the energy, saving the Padres season. Now, obviously, we know what happens. Machado ties the game up here. They end up winning this crazy ball game, I believe 11-9. They go on to beat the Cardinals the next day, and now San Diego is in Dallas playing against the Dodgers in the DS. All because of this at bat. And let's watch it again. Just look at this thing. That just hangs there. I'm not going to say I could hit that pitch, but I could hit that pitch. And watch this swing. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, man. And he's fired up. Let's go. He's firing me up right now. He's an amazing player, someone that we have to watch, or not have to watch, we get to watch for the next 15 years in the show, God willing. Love watching him play. The postseason has been great, and the Padres are so fun to watch. Thank you for sticking with us this episode. We'll have another great one on Thursday for you. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Peace out. Week 4 of football is in the books, and now it's time to review the tape and get ready for Week 5. And there's no better place to get in on all of the action than with DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app. To add to the excitement of Week 5, DraftKings Sportsbook is bringing back their can't-miss offer. If you haven't tried DraftKings Sportsbook yet, head to the App Store now because you don't want to miss this. Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code Jomboy when you sign up and get up to $1,000. That's code Jomboy to get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, New Jersey only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires 25 times playthrough. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.